Well, good morning to you. I thought it was about time I did one of these person-to-person videos. So, having done the gym, I've arrived in Rosario's for my 1 cup of decent Italian coffee today. And I sat down and I thought, let's have a chat with you all. And one of the reasons I thought this was a good idea was before I came this morning, I did my picks of the day. And having come back from Bordeaux, I was just making the point that whereas Bath had a floral reputation these days, it seems to be full of plastic flowers. And I know traders have got to do all they can to make their business attractive to get people in and cash in the till, or in these days, plastic on the machine. But having just come back from Bordeaux, I was amazed to see in the narrow little streets of Bordeaux itself. We took a train to Saint-Emilion, famous of course for its red wine, and walking up into the village, jasmine everywhere, growing over shop doors, over walls, and the smell, intense, beautiful perfume. And I just wonder whether it might be a nice idea to plant a few in Bath. They take a couple of years, but I think it's pretty fast growing. You can get an evergreen, so it'll still look nice in the winter. So having done all of that, I come in and start looking through my emails of the day. And straight away, there's one from Barry Cruz, and Barry came up with a better line for real flowers than me. He says, Bath used to be known as the floral city, but now it's the plastic city. Come on, traders. Get real. That would have been a lovely heading for me, get real. That's something I should have used. And this is even more to the point from Mr. Michael McCarthy. It's unbelievable how so many businesses think decorating their shops like old tart's boudoir will attract more custom. They are not even bordello chic. Well, that's 2 opinions, and I'm sure there'll be lots of other people coming through saying you're a load of old fogies. Plastic flowers look wonderful, and as opposed to the real thing, they don't die. No, but if you look at some of the businesses in Bath that have had them over the doorway for several years, I can tell you with sun and rain and frost, they fade and look blinking horrible. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was cycling into town. I come along the canal, lots of bell ringing. There was a snappy little dog that chased me, but there you go. We won't get to the question of dogs on leads today, because I passed a canal boat which had this wonderful little rotating wind turbine on top of the cabin, which obviously is generating electricity, topping up the batteries. No solar power there, but wind power. And I thought to myself, I'm sure I remember a couple of years ago seeing chimneys that you could buy to put on your roof that were not for letting smoke out of a real fire, but inside the chimney, which had cutouts on either side, was a revolving fan like an Archimedean screw. And the wind passing through made it rotate, generating electricity. And that's another point with Bath now talking an awful lot about sustainability. Why can't house builders be made by law to put solar panels on their roofs? And then why couldn't these sort of mini wind turbines be installed into a fake chimney on the roof as well, enabling whoever buys the property to generate their own power and subsidize their power bills? It's a thought. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you this morning, and having just come back from a holiday, it's time to go back and get the iron out and get ironing. Domesticity. I love it. Anyway, speak to you soon.